Let me guess, you became a personal trainer because you love coaching, but now your business feels chaotic. Your income is inconsistent and your calendar is full, but your bank account doesn't reflect it. You're posting content, you're answering DMs, you're chasing leads, running sessions, and doing admin. And for some reason, it still feels fragile. Some weeks you're busy, some weeks it's crickets. And most weeks it feels like it's one algorithm change away from panic. Here's the truth that most trainers don't want to hear. You don't have a motivation problem. You don't have a skill problem. You don't even have a marketing problem. You have a structure problem. And in this video, I'm going to break down the 4 systems that every personal trainer needs in their business if they want to scale without burning out. You see, most trainers build businesses the same way their target audience work out. High effort, high intensity, zero structure underneath. And the consistency relies on manual effort. You post when you feel motivated, you market and sell when you need money, you follow up when you remember, and most of the time it's in between sets when you're training. This is you reacting instead of operating, and that works for a short period of time, usually when you're young, energetic, and willing to grind. But eventually, the cracks show, because businesses don't scale through effort, they scale through design. High-performing businesses aren't just busier or branded better or have been around for longer. They're calmer, they're more predictable, and they're boring, but in the best way possible. So let's walk through the 4 systems that separate those trainers who burn out from those who build real businesses. The first system is clarity of niche. Now, what you're about to hear probably goes against almost everything that every other fitness guru has ever said. When you're first starting your fitness business or you're still in the early days, niching down is actually the wrong thing to do here. Because here's the thing, if you niche down too early, you're making it difficult for yourself to gain experience, knowledge, education, transformations, and many other valuable skills that come from working with a diverse range of clientele. On top of that, no one knows you even exist. So claiming that you're a specialist or an expert in a specific niche is just a lie, which I see in the fitness industry almost every day. Don't be that guy. Further, you probably don't even know who you like training or what you're good at right now, so niching down early will actually hold you back from growing and scaling your business as well as your skill set. To round that out, over time, you'll start to notice some consistencies in the type of people that are attracted to you, that work with you, that achieve the best results with you, and that you love working with. And so it's almost like your niche chooses itself. My suggestion here is that if you're still within the first 2 to 3 years of your business, or you're making less than about $100,000 a year from your fitness services, do not niche down yet. It's too early. Broaden your skill set, deepen your knowledge, and collect proof, testimonials, reviews, and anything else that can strengthen your brand identity and your skill set in the future. Now, once your business and you start to mature and you're about the $100,000 per year mark, the opposite advice applies. It's almost contradicting. But one thing that I want you to remember is that different advice applies to different stages of business. And what's gotten you to this point will not get you further. If you're at this point now and you're trying to train everyone, men, women, athletes, beginners, fat loss, muscle building, you're building a business that's fragile. Not because you're not capable, but it's because generalists don't scale, specialists do. A niche at this stage of your business isn't about excluding people. It's about becoming relevant to the right people. Who are the right people, you may ask? Here's the most simple framework that will help you identify them and therefore your niche. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Who do I genuinely enjoy training? Who can afford ongoing coaching? And who is easy for me to reach? When the answer to those 3 questions overlap, you've found your niche. But here's the catch. Without the experience and the time that you've taken prior to niching down, you'll never know the answers to those questions or understand how to work with those specific people. And that's exactly why niching too early is a constraint that most fitness coaches struggle with early in their business's lifespan, and it's the advice from gurus like that that kill businesses. Clarity here does 2 things. It simplifies your marketing so you know exactly who to market to, what to say to them and what they're looking for. And it reduces burnout because you're not forcing yourself to work with people you don't enjoy working with. I'm sure we all know how it feels to work with a client who doesn't want to be there as much as you don't want to train them. If you're in year 3 of your business, or you're making about $100,000 per year from your fitness coaching services and business feels draining, there's a good chance your niche is undefined. And if you haven't reached those KPIs just yet and your business isn't growing, you've probably niched too early. The second system is your offer structure. Most trainers default to one-on-one training because it feels professional. But one-on-one training has a hard ceiling. More clients equals more hours. More hours equals more fatigue. More fatigue equals worse service. Worse service equals less clients. That's not scalable. Leveraged offers change that equation. Things like group training, small group coaching, boot camps, hybrid online models, one coach, multiple clients, more margin, more time leverage. Think about it this way. Elite sport teams don't have one coach per athlete. They have one system serving many people. Leverage doesn't reduce the quality, it actually protects it. If your income is directly tied with how many hours you personally work, you don't own a business, you own a job. Leveraging these types of services to support the overall growth of your business is the key to your success and will supercharge the rate at which you hit that 100K per year KPI. This compresses the time required to be able to niche down, and once you're there, you'll be able to refine your offered services to support your business model. What do I mean by that? Well, let me explain it like this. You start your fitness business and you're a generalist. This means that you work with anyone and everyone. You offer personal training that's one-on-one, boot camp, online coaching, hybrid coaching, and small group coaching. This means that you'll have a service for every budget, which will in turn mean that you can serve more clients, earn more money, improve your overall skill set, and drastically decrease the time that it takes to get to that certain maturity and financial level. Once you're there, you begin shifting clients from one-to-one personal training into hybrid coaching, those that are doing small group coaching into boot camp, and those that are doing hybrid into purely online. This method creates what we call an ascension plan for your clients, which not only progresses them into a service that they didn't have the knowledge or the skill set to opt in for when they first were less experienced, which shows them another level of progression, but it also allows you to leverage services that are less consumptive of your time and your effort. In addition to that, because these leveraged services are one-to-many, meaning one coach to a large number of clients, the price point can actually decrease, and therefore your clients are paying less to work with you. This will then increase the conversion of your clients ascending into these services in the first place, but also being easier on them financially. In turn, you'll be able to work with more clients, earn more money, and actually work less. This is exactly how coaches who have 100, 150, 200, or even 250 clients actually operate. And this is a business model that grows with you, not against you. This is the system that almost no trainers build and why most businesses feel chaotic. Everything needs a process: lead generation, sales conversations, client onboarding, missed sessions, client drop-off, referrals, reactivations. If it happens more than once, it needs documentation, it needs a system, and if possible, it needs automation. Here's a simple rule that I like to follow. If I had to step away from my business for 30 days, could someone else run it? If the answer is no, then you don't have systems, you have habits. High-level operators don't rely on memory. They rely on processes and the systems that they've built. This is exactly how structure creates freedom. Decisions are made once. Execution becomes repeatable. Your stress drops and your consistency increases. One thing I want you to remember is that systems don't make your business rigid. They make it resilient. Here's what I want you to do next. For the next 7 days, during each admin block, I want you to write a list of everything that you do. After those 7 days, I want you to look at each list that you've written and highlight every single task that has been repeated more than once. After you have all the repeated tasks highlighted, identify which ones actually require your manual effort and your brain capacity, and which ones can be automated. Those that can be automated should be automated, and those that require your manual effort and bandwidth should have a documented standard operating procedure. If you're unsure which of your highlighted tasks can be automated, join my free community using the link in the description below and post your highlighted list there. I'll personally tell you which ones can be automated and which ones should be documented. The fourth system is lead flow, not random marketing. Most trainers treat marketing like this. Hopefully someone messages me. Hopefully someone reaches out after this post. And hopefully the gym gives me a lead. That is not a system. A system looks like this. Clear entry points, clear next steps, consistent follow-up, and proof that's baked into the process. Everyone in your community is a suspect, and it's your job to turn them into a prospect. How do you do that? There are tons of ways, and the limit is your creativity. But here are just a few. Free resources, education, guides, workshops, giveaways, and challenges. Then you nurture them consistently and preferably automatically with things like emails and SMSs, content that's relevant to them or what they're interested in, and social proof that they can actually relate to. Marketing is not about being louder, posting more, or paying for random ads. The old spray and pray method doesn't work anymore, and in fact, it does the exact opposite of what good marketing is supposed to do. It repels rather than attracts. Marketing is about guiding attention from top of funnel to middle of funnel to bottom of funnel, and through your sales process from there. If you're not sure what any of that means, I've made a separate video that I explain the top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel marketing in so much more detail. You'll see that video at the top of the screen now. When your lead flow is structured and articulated correctly, selling stops feeling awkward because the prospect has already been qualified, they've been warmed up, and they're ready to get started. If there's just one thing that you take away from this video, it's that none of this requires posting more, being more charismatic, cold DMing people, hustling harder, or even selling and feeling like a used car salesperson. It requires design, because messy businesses aren't broken, they're undefined. When the structure is missing, the effort amplifies the chaos. But when structure is present, effort compounds results. This is how professionals operate, and this is how businesses scale. If this way of thinking resonates with you, systems over chaos, structure over stress, I've built a free community where I break all of this down step by step. It's called the NXTLVL Academy, and I want you there. It's where personal trainers and online coaches learn how to install systems into their business, automate the boring stuff, build businesses that feel calm, professional, and in their control. You'll find the link in the description below. If you found this content helpful, please consider liking this video, commenting which part you found the most helpful, and subscribing to my channel. And remember, you don't fix a fitness business by working harder and doing more. You fix it by designing it properly. Build the system once and let the system do the work. I'll see you in the next video.